Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 21st to the 28th of July. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Knight of Cups, and we're looking at the energy beginning the week, and I will just get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what Knight of Cups is for Sagittarius, please. The Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, this is a positive energy starting the week. If you find yourself in the energy of Ten of Wands, which is carrying a heavy load, and this heavy load, my dear Sagittarius, could be anything. It could be emotional, being worried and anxious about something. It could be a mental energy, being under enormous amount of pressure at work, and you've got to perform and you've got to get results. This could be anything, and it could come up anywhere. What I am seeing is that this week we do see somebody coming in and offering you something that will help alleviate whatever this is. So for example, my dear Sagittarius, if you have been extremely worried, say, about your health, perhaps you've got terrible headaches and you just don't know why, Knight of Cups could be a family member that comes in and says, Sagittarius, I've got the most wonderful doctor. I've made an appointment. Come on, we're going to sort this out. And so you go to the doctor and you get to the root of what is causing the headaches. This could be that you are extremely anxious with regards to money. Maybe a really big expense popped up out of nowhere and you just don't know how you're going to manage it. Knight of Cups could be your significant other who comes in and says, Sagittarius, don't worry about it. We're in it together. We'll sort it out. I'm here to help and support you. So it could be anything, Sagittarius. But we do know that it's coming to an end, whatever this is. 10 is a completion number. You are about to release out of this heavy burden. So a really positive way to start the week. Now let us see what Page of Cups is for you that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Page of Cups is for Sagittarius, please. Two cards, I'm going to take them both. And we have Knight of Wands and the Magician. My gosh, Sagittarius, things are looking really exciting for you. This Page of Cups is talking to us of wonderful, surprising news. And we see the cup there and we see the cup there. So I do feel it's very connected to what is coming in for you. And what we are being told is that you don't expect it. It's going to come out of the blue, Sagittarius, but it is wonderful, blessed news that is going to be a game changer for you. What it does allow you to do is not only put down that heavy load, but my dear Sagittarius, you are going to feel like a different person. So you're going from this, carrying this heavy, heavy load, to feeling like our Knight of Wands, free, excited, liberated, can't wait to get going with all your plans and ideas, because this has alleviated for you. Now it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of Knight of Wands I am speaking about. And as you can see, my dearest Sagittarius, Our knight has such a happy look on his face. He's holding up that wand of infinite possibility, telling me you've got the enthusiasm, the passion, and the energy now to get out there and create and initiate things in your life that you have just been dreaming of, but you couldn't get to because you were carrying this heavy burden. But now there's nothing holding you back. There is a wonderful manifestation taking place for you this week. Sagittarius, what you have been praying for, wishing for, and visualizing now comes down and manifests on the physical realm. This is going to be an exceptionally good week for you. So, that being said, my dear Sagittarius, I do not foresee any big challenges coming up for you this week. Right, let us move on now and see what Three of Swords is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Three of Swords is for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Hermit. This is a very personal message, and it will probably not resonate with everybody. But Spirit is asking my Sagittarians who are still carrying some kind of resonance of Three of Swords. Now, this could be a pain or a hurt that happened recently, or it could have happened some time ago. It could be connected to what happened here, or once again, it could have happened months or years ago. Spirit is asking you this week to look at it, and only because with all this incredibly positive and exciting energy, Spirit does not want you to carry your pain into your bright, beautiful future. So they're asking you to take some time for yourself this week to really look at it. What went on? What really happened? Why are you still carrying it? What can you do to release it? Give it time and space. And don't be afraid, my dear Sagittarius, to go deep, because it's when we are honest with ourselves and acknowledge what is at the core of it. Why are we still carrying it? And maybe we need a little bit of outside assistance, someone to speak to. And it doesn't have to be somebody professional. Maybe you just need a close friend or a family member just to listen to you, spill out your heart so that you can get it out there and it will help you release it. Of course, it'll be different for everybody, but Spirit wants you to release it now, especially because we're seeing such incredible energy coming your way. So take some time, my dear Sagittarius. Remember, your future is so bright and beautiful, and you don't want to carry any kind of past hurt, betrayal, or disappointment into it. Spirit wants you to have the energy of our Knight of Wands, feeling that excited and that inspired for what is about to come. Now let us see what Ace of Pentacles is that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Ace of Pentacles is for Sagittarius, please. The Seven of Swords. Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles confirms for us the wonderful new beginning you are being given, coming out of Ten of Wands and moving into Knight of Wands with whatever that cup holds for you. Knight of Pentacles tells us that this is blessed. It's meant to come into your life at this time, and you're meant to walk down a new road. The road here is ending. This is your new road to something that you have been wishing and praying for. Seven of Swords is asking you to be smart about everything, and it's also very connected to releasing Three of Swords and going deep. Here, Seven of Swords is asking you to really look at what is happening in your life, Sagittarius. It's almost like a mini life review. What is holding you back? What do you no longer need? And then decide to let it go so that you make room for all this wonderfully exciting possibility coming in. Take your time, think things through, and if you catch the hurt from the past creeping in to your exciting present and your bright future, work through it, my dear Sagittarius. Don't let it become part of what you are about to experience. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your angels. Right, let us see now what Sagittarius's angels would like to share with them, please. Helpful people. That's a very nice message to come through, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this energy of helpful people is really directly connected to our Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, your first card, is this person that is coming in with whatever this cup holds for you. And this is going to set the course of your week. So whether it is advice, an introduction, a gift, a loan, whatever it is for you, it's going to alleviate something that I do feel has been weighing you down for the longest time. And once this comes in, my dear Sagittarius, there is nothing that is going to stop you or hold you back from what you have been dreaming and praying for. This is going to be a really good week for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.